Hello students, I hope all of you preparing well for the preliminary examination. So again, we are here as a team for you to address you the third part of Ramsar site. So let's get started. Now moving to the next state, which is Maharashtra, we have Nadu, which is a mosaic of lakes, marshes and riparian forest on the Deccan Plateau. It serves as a buffer against the flood water and as a biodiversity hotspot. It is constructed on the confluence of Godavari and Kadwa river, which helps to create the thriving wetland as a dam. Most important and iconic species like leopard and Indian sandalwood are found here. Some critically endangered species including Devoli minnow, Indian vulture, white-trend vulture can also be found here. One new thing is there is an invasive species named as Hyacinthia, which is a threat to the site.
Lunar lake, which is formed by endorheic crater lake by a meteorite impact. It is high in salinity and alkalinity due to the lack of an outflow. Recently, the color of Lunar Lake water had turned pink due to a large presence of the salt-loving Haloarchaea microbes, which produces pink pigment.
Now moving to the next state, that is Rajasthan, we have Kaladev National Park, which is complex of 10 artificial seasonal lagoons, which is varying in size. Apart from it, the vegetation found here is mosaic of scrub and open grassland. The invasive growth of grass, Palpus distichum, which had changed the ecological character. Now talking of the species here, we can find Siberian crane. Also, the river passing by is Vanganga and Gambhir. To be noted that it has also been included into the Montrex record.
Surrounded by Aravalli hills on all sides, next in Rajasthan is Sambar Lake. It is India's largest inland saltwater lake and key wintering area for flamingos. 7 rivers of nearby villages fall and feed it, that are Rupangar, Merta, Kharya, Khandel, Ruparel, Bandi and Turatmat.
Now moving to the next state, we have Haryana, and in Haryana we have Sultanpur National Park, which is located just 15 kilometers away from Delhi. The Sultanpur Jheel is an important bird area.
Largest wetland in Haryana is Bindavas Wildlife Sanctuary, which is a human-made freshwater wetland. It shares its border with Khapras Wildlife Sanctuary, and endangered Egyptian vulture can be found here.
Now moving to the next state, which is Andhra Pradesh, we have Koleru Lake, which is a natural eutrophic lake situated between the river basin of Godavari and Krishna. Initially, it was a lagoon, but several kilometers inland due to the coastline emerges and the delta formation.
Next is Manipur State. In Manipur State, there is Loktak Lake, which is largest freshwater lake in northeastern region of the country. Kabul Lemjao, the only floating national park in the world, floats over it. It is also in the Montrex record sites in India.
Moving to the next state, which is Madhya Pradesh, we have Bhoj Wetlands, which consists of 2 lakes located in the city Bhopal, that is Bhojdal and Lower Lake, which is also a human-made reservoir. The largest bird of India, the cirrus crane, is found here.
Next state is Assam. In Assam, there is Deepor Beel wetland, which is a permanent freshwater lake in a former channel of the Brahmaputra river. Pobitara Wildlife Sanctuary is around 35 km to the right of the wetland, and it is an important bird area.
Moving to the next state, that is Tamil Nadu, we have Point Calibre Wildlife Bird Sanctuary. It is one of the last remnant of the dry evergreen forest. The habitat found here is dry evergreen forest, mangroves and wetland. The vulnerable species are spoonbill sandpiper, grey pelican, greater and lesser flamingos.
Asan Barrage wetland is in Uttarakhand, stretch of the Asan river running down to its confluence with the Yamuna river in the Dehradun district. Critically endangered red-headed vulture, white-rumped vulture and bear's pochard can be found here.
So now moving to the next state, which is Tripura, we have Rudrasagar Lake, which is a reservoir fed by 3 perennial streams discharging into the river Gomti. It is an ideal habitat for IUCN red-listed 3-striped roof turtle.
In Bihar, we have Kanwar Lake, which lies on the Indo-Gangetic plain. It is an important stopover for the Central Asian flyway migratory waterbirds, 5 critically endangered species, that is 3 vultures, the red-headed vulture, white-rumped vulture and Indian vulture, and 2 waterbirds, that is the Bayer's pochard and sociable lapwing, can be found here.
So here we are done with the part 2 of Ramsar site, and I hope you like the video, and I would say rather the podcast. So let's wait for the next pod on the same Ramsar site. All the best.